G'day guys, welcome back to Scooter Hut News. We're here today with episode number 12, and let's just get right into it since we have a lot to cover today. Now, I know what you're all about to say. Yes, they're finally talking about Jack Dauth on the Scooter Hut News. Well, it's going to be briefly, and the only time you ever hear me mention his rap career on this channel is when I just mentioned it about half a second ago. You're welcome. Jack Dauth has left his longtime scooter sponsor, Urban Art. Contrary to popular belief that Urban Art kicked him off the team, Jack actually left on his own terms, stating that he felt like he was no longer progressing within the company after being promised signature parts and payment as a professional rider for the team. Jack had been riding for the company since 2016 up until his departure in the closing days of March 2018. Whatever Jack decides to do in the future is completely up to him. However, the only time you'll hear me talking about it on this channel is if it's completely scooter related. So this next video popped up in my YouTube subscription box last week and was generally surprised how much that I enjoyed watching it. Lucky Scooters rider Carson Schaefer has pieced together this awesome 9-minute mini documentary revolving around the scooter scene in Vancouver, British Columbia. The video, also featuring Alex DeStefano and Colton Elliott, who are also under the wing of Lucky Scooters, goes on to get in depth about the ups and downs of riding in their hometown. I'll play a little snippet of the video now, but make sure you go over and check out the Lucky Scooters YouTube channel, which will be linked in the description below, to check out this video in full. It is very well made, and I really suggest you go watch it.
Riding in Vancouver kind of sucks. It rains almost every day. A lot of my friends stopped riding because they never had a chance because it was always raining, and they slowly just stopped. And I was the only one because I actually had like a driven passion for it.
In the summer it's pretty good. End up riding like most of the time. But during the winter, spring, and fall, mostly rain.
Apologies in advance if I get this name wrong, but Ukrainian rider Vlad Shishov has been officially welcomed to the Proto Scooters Pro Team. Up until the release of this video, Vlad had never appeared on my radar, probably because I didn't know that there was even a scene in the Ukraine. Either way, I was completely surprised by the riding in this video. Even though I am an advocate for HD footage, there will always be a spot in scootering for SD parts, as long as they are made right. And this one, it was spot on. The video had a great vibe and the riding was awesome. Vlad definitely has a number of combos under his sleeve and isn't afraid to hurl himself off large drops. I really enjoyed a line towards the end of the video where he was tricking in and out of manual combos on his way down like separate ledges. Makes me really wish I had a similar balance on the back wheel. I definitely don't. Don't sleep on this video because it is an absolute banger, and I can't wait to see what the future holds between Vlad and Proto. Hopefully there's another full-length video in the lineup in the future, and it'll be awesome to see Vlad a part of that. Here's a photo of MV Scooter's truck. And it's gone. The MV Scooter's truck has been stolen. First coming to my attention thanks to this Snapchat story posted by Raymond Warner, it appears the truck has gone missing in MV's home state of Queensland, Australia. Apart from the fact that, well, the truck's been stolen, One second, sorry. This just in, the truck's been found. Apparently some guy had driven it down the road and dumped it in the next suburb. Not sure what the motive behind this was, but the main point is that the truck is back in the rightful owner's hands, that being MV Scooters, and hopefully they don't have any other vehicles stolen in the future. The next video kept me entertained throughout, and that's not always easy to do. Again, sorry if I mispronounced this name, but Auguste Pellaud, I'm not sure, has been announced to the Ethic Pro team, and boy, oh boy, did he have a banger of a video to announce it. The pure technical wizardry going on in this video was just amazing. Everything was just so damn stylish. There's something about French riders. They have their own unique way of riding. It's hard to put your finger on it, but they have this certain style about them that I just love to watch. I don't know how to explain it. One of my favorite clips was this board slide gap to board slide gap to board slide to lock in and 540 out. It looked effortless, and I love the look of it. This is one of those videos that you're just going to have to go and watch yourself to really understand how good it is. So please do yourself a favor and check the link in our bio below. Go watch this video firsthand, otherwise you're missing out. Simple as that. JonMarco Wins has walked away with a golden ticket to the ISA World Finals after taking the top spot on the podium this week at Ollie's Skate Park for the North American qualifying event. That was a lot to say. Chris Farris ended up walking away with a second place position, and Tyler Chaffin and Cody Flom actually ended up tying for third. Unfortunately, I don't have any videos of JonMarco's run, so hopefully within the next few days we can have a peek with them on his Instagram, maybe on YouTube. However, Chris, Tyler, and Cody's runs can all be found on each of their respective Instagram accounts. So make sure you go check them out, and I can't wait to see JonMarco absolutely kill it at this year's Worlds. After being a part of the Maddgear family for quite some time, Joseph Petro has been welcomed to the Australian Pro Team. By the looks of his Instagram account, there is going to be a video coming soon, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that one. Now, let's use the top of your Maddgear to slide right through into our headline story of Ryan Williams has left Maddgear. 8 years ago, Ryan became the first ever pro rider for the Maddgear team. An original group of guys that will stand the test of time for being one of the most influential teams in scootering history. This team consisted of your favourite riders' favourite riders, and Ryan had been there since day dot. I still remember the day that I found a Maddgear scooter in a Kmart catalogue, and I ran to school to show all my friends how awesome this new scooter looked. It was not long after this that Ryan started to become the face of the company, with YouTube videos blowing the minds of every kid at the local skate parks. In fact, the Maddgear YouTube channel you've all grown to know and love is not even the original channel, featuring some of Ryan's oldest videos dating back to when he originally joined the team, all the way back in 2009. The channel goes under the name Maddgear Scooters and can be found quite easily if you know what you're looking for. Ryan's been with Maddgear before he even became R-Willie, before he even became one of the biggest names in not only scootering, but action sports as a whole. The change of pace has caught a lot of people off guard, but in my opinion, it was only a matter of time. With the fame that his name now carries, Ryan didn't need Maddgear. Maddgear needed Ryan. He has become such a staple in the action sports industry that I believe he'll be off doing bigger and better things, and taking opportunities that he may have not been able to do while signed to a particular scooter brand. Through Ryan's personal messages and those of Maddgear, you can see there is no bad blood between the two whatsoever. Instead, a mutual respect that there would be a time that Ryan would, move on to other things, and it's just, that time's finally come. I could honestly talk about this topic for another half an hour if I really wanted to, but that's not the point. There's no point about dragging this along. What's done is done, and the future is going to be an exciting place for not only Ryan, but his fans as well. If you haven't yet, I suggest going over and giving a read of Ryan's post and Maddgear's post on each of their Instagram accounts, slapping a like on that, and moving along with the rest of us. What's done is done. It is quite sad to see that the last original team rider has finally departed the company that used to be the pinnacle of the industry. But times change, and so do people. Wishing R-Willie all the best, and whatever he chooses to do in the future from here on out. Anyways, guys, that is going to conclude this week's episode of Scooter Hut News. If you haven't yet, make sure you slap a massive thumbs up on this video, as well as click subscribe if you haven't already. Also, make sure you got post notifications on, that little bell down there. Click that, make sure it's ringing so you get notified for every single video we upload from here on out. And I have forgotten again, but I will choose it right now. I always forget this. The hashtag Scooter Hut Clip of the Week. Let me find it now. Alrighty, I've got one right here in front of me, but before I announce it, make sure you guys are slapping that hashtag SH Clip of the Week on all your Instagram videos from here on out for your chance to be featured in next week's or the week after's episode from here on out. Alrighty, so this week's winner is JLAN Caster with this nice little Beeble to Smith top right flip out. Check it. Alrighty guys, that's going to do us for the week. I'll see you next week. What's going on, guys? Just quickly, since I forgot to do it last week and I was just about to forget to do it again, I didn't put the Scooter Hut Clip of the Week winner in last week. I announced who it was, but I didn't put the clip in, so I'm going to do that now before I forget again. Cheers.
Trusting nobody. I cannot love her, but I said I love her cause I was so fond of the Molly. Yeah, serving her sorry. Run up deep to the party. Only Uber big body. Till I caught that Rari. Push the start, no car key. I am so sick of these bitches, they tripping. I swear that they left for Kalani.